And what's going on? For those of you that don't know, I'm basically Xbox player 3.8k peak. I coach 4.4 and I'm currently on PC around 2.6 with a peak of 3.3 on PC. I've had like a bad spell. But yeah, this is one of my comp games and I'll show you my decision making and stuff like that. What I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing. A lot of the stuff that I teach, I can't actually apply to my own game, hence my rank. But yeah, here it is. Heads up. I don't play Mercy. I was just flexing for the Pharah. So here I was looking for my Pharah. That was such... I don't need to say anything about that. Bad positioning all around. Clearly it's my job to pocket us Pharah. Pocket the Pharah as a Mercy. So here I'm just trying to blue beam him. I think we had like a 5 stack, so I do know all of these people. I get on with them. I don't know why I switch weapon there. Don't switch weapon on Mercy unless you like really have to. That's fine. That was an easy hold. I didn't do anything at all. Okay, now we set up again. Our Pharah is just trying to get that poke damage, and they have no visible shields here. They have the Reinhardt, but things I need to be looking out for. I guess I need to be trying to get ult as fast as possible. I'm not really doing a good job with that though. I'm going quite slowly. But my Pharah is getting ult pretty quickly, and that's all that matters. When Pharah ults, you're gonna see that I'm just gonna yellow beam him. He dies unfortunately because of the window. So I have to get out. Again, I'm not really good at the tech on Mercy, like the mobility and stuff like that. I can barely super jump. But yeah, if you are a Mercy player, it would be extremely helpful if you do know about the mobility and get clutch roses through that and stuff like that. But I'm not that good at the game. See, I'm looking for my Pharah right now. I heard them say that they need healing. And then I see the Pharah. That was probably really bad for me. I need to be a lot more reactive. But the good thing is I was actively searching. I didn't stop searching. Like, I was trying to be aware of him at all times. And now I've gone back to the pocketing. You see, I made a slight mistake there. My Pharah is on crit. The team fight, not the greatest ult, but I guess it can still work. Especially since we're probably going to win here. When we're spawn camping, we need to try and get them top up ults, and it's best not top up ults, but it somewhat worked. It wasn't the worst ult. Definitely wasn't the worst ult. There, my Pharah sort of screwed me over there. I was just blindly following the Pharah. That's another thing. If you're pocketing, or if you're playing support, don't just blindly follow your team. Don't do that. That's bad. You actually have to look at the context of the situation and stuff like that, which I didn't. You need to be smart to play support. You really do need to be smart. You need to know what's going on. Long game for me. I couldn't super jump because I don't have the physical capability. But I do manage to get away. Temporarily. Not temporarily. Here I was stuck on who I should try and help. Genji dashes me, so my first reaction is to dash away. Or fly away. And then try and top up my team. We sort of see 9 the point. That was a throw from my D.Va. Not gonna lie, the D.Va was never making that. Big feed. 96% on ult as well. So it wouldn't be best to switch. Remember, this is a mid-plat game, so D.Va bombs will actually get kills. Again, riveting gameplay from the pocket here. Did pretty well to get out of that. I checked the corner just slightly just to see if anyone was going to be there. I know my Pharah has ult now as well. Could be big. See, I tried to just constantly yellow beam him. He never told me that he was going to pop his ult. But yeah, again, on Mercy, don't whip your pistol out. Don't do that. I was getting a bit cocky because obviously 3.8 peak on console and I was playing at 2.6 PC. It's like 1.2k below my peak. So right now, I'm definitely not taking comp seriously. I do find the game's kind of easy though. A lot of the time, it actually is my teammates. Like, I know a lot of coaches say, oh, don't blame your teammates. It's most likely going to be you in that situation. You're the reason why you can't climb, but I genuinely don't think that's the case. There, I tried to get some distance on the Genji. I don't remember if I died here. I did pretty well getting away. To be honest, I saw that Ryan was crit. I probably could have done something about it. However, the pocketing seems to be going strong. I'm trying to tap the D.Va as much as possible there. Because I am very aware that the D.Va does need heals. But I end up dying. And it's unfortunate. 2 minutes 32 on the clock. They've gotten very far very quickly, which is quite concerning. That's a fair time to use the Mercy gun. This isn't a fair time to use the Mercy gun though. You shouldn't be chasing kills like that. There's no need. The fight was already won. Now my Reinhardt's crit. If someone types in the chat as well, just ignore the bad language being used. People are genuinely arguing right now, but it's huge. It's a huge one. It's not really a huge one. I'm taking a mic, but now I'm back to the Pharah. The thing is, I actually leave my Pharah more than I should. See, I'm always trying to find the natural cover on Mercy, even though I can't really navigate and I can't really move properly on this Mercy. I'm always trying to see. He pops ult. I yellow beam him. See, in the same way, D.Va tried to DM him. Defense matrix, that is. Pharah, when she ults, the important thing is just keeping her alive, because she can melt a team as long as she survives. And chances are she will die because she can't move. See, I made a mistake there in the sense that I flew up on like 50 HP. That should just not be happening. As a support, you should know when when your teammates are dead and when it's a throw to try and protect them. And in that sense, it was a throw to try and protect them. I probably could have healed up and ended up saving the Pharah team. But here, this would be a good situation to ult. However, big slam, and I was too late for the Reinhardt. Unfortunate. See there, I am actually pausing it a lot less than I actually do in proper VODs. But there, that was a mistake on my behalf. I said unlucky. I shouldn't be flying up that high in the open. I should always be around natural cover. As a support, it's my job to know how to ult track. If I can't ult track, if you're a support and you can't ult track, that's something you need to know. I can clearly see they have a McCree there. I clearly know that the McCree and the Soldier are both focusing the Pharah. So, and I'm hard pocketing the Pharah at this point. So both of the hit scans I should expect to have their ult pretty much every other fight, at least one of them. And if I look at the Soldier ult and I look at the Creole, I need to be playing around natural cover, literally for both of them in order to survive, because they can't kill me if I'm not in their line of sight. See, now I've switched to Moira. This is one thing you should do as well. Switch to Moira, slash Lucio, depends on what type of healer you are. If you want to stall, shouldn't fade in like that. I shouldn't fade in because now I have no fade to get out. Okay, I really damaged all on Moira, but that one was a good one. Pretty consistent. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Get into position.
Score. Initiating match.
Initiating match. Oh, assemble your heroes though.
Hello. I always dreamed of the day we would.
And I've decided to go Mercy again.
Ready for battle.
I just picked this game out randomly based on the score and the time. This was a very close game, even though I said that I was kind of comfortable in it the whole time. I'm probably gonna get Mercy main slating me in the comments because I can't play Mercy. This is literally my worst healer. Um, People are gonna say, how can't you play Mercy? Listen, I'm just too good at the game to play bad characters. I just insulted like half my viewership by insulting Mercy, but it is what it is. See, they tried to mirror the pharmacy, which is their mistake because my Pharah is goated. The same way our Pharah is dipping between natural cover is how I should be playing. I just tried to there, but then my fly was bad. Even if you see your other, like the main tank or something like that, low, it's not your job to heal the tank. But that all depends. That all depends. If you have an Ana, it's definitely not your job on Mercy to heal the tanks. But again, that all depends. That was pretty consistent. I did alright there. See, this is a very safe way to play Mercy. The way I shouldn't do that. I definitely shouldn't do that, but I was just trying to meme on them. See, this is fine. You can leave your pocket. You can leave your pocket. You can leave your Pharah if you want to peel for your Ana. I kept my Ana alive, which means she can now keep the tanks alive. Pharah was waiting for me. Pharah is nice. It's good that my Pharah had good gamer sense and not going without the pocket, but Ana wouldn't be able to out heal Ryan. Oh. It's a huge res. Again, don't go for risky reses. Perhaps that was alright, because I could probably get back in time before their team regroups. Especially if a hog died afterwards, like he literally just did. See, I'm so bad at Mercy, I actually can't. That's a little trick that I do. It's more psychological than anything to do with actual skill or ability. I backed up and then flew the opposite direction. People will chase, and hopefully people will use their movement abilities on you when you're trying to back up. But if you back up and then fly the other way, then they obviously can't pop the same movement ability twice. You should try and bait it out and wait for it. Surely okay. We're popping high value ults at the same time. If I was Pharah, I wouldn't have ulted there, personally. But you're about to see a Pharah masterclass happen. My ratios to blue beam and heal beam is quite good, if I do say so myself. This is what I would tell my team to be aiming for. Like, obviously, don't go for that res ever. I know the fights that I can take in order to survive as well. Like the Orisa, I can't take the Orisa in a fight. But yeah. I hope that was some sort of insight of how I play Mercy. It will be helpful for. I'm obviously a 3.8 peak Mercy. In my opinion, I'm not any higher than like mid diamond in terms of my actual Mercy skill. But in terms of like what you want to try to aim with, or your paths you should take, your positioning. My positioning was fine on Mercy on the whole there. That was good. That was all calm. My blue beam to yellow beam ratio, my heals to damage ratio, whatever you want to say, that was good. Things you shouldn't do: whip out your pistol. You should never whip out your pistol. You should never go for risky reses. That's the worst thing that Mercies always do. They always just try, oh, let me try and clutch it. I tried and clutched it every single time, and it worked every single time, but that's because I was playing a bunch of bums. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this any educational in any sort of way, sorry, I was listen, I'm a uni student. I'm a bit tipsy. I'm not gonna lie. I was tipsy whilst recording this video. But I hope you found it entertaining, enjoyable, anything like that. This is just a little insight on how to play Mercy.